Well, hello everybody. And you can see these were downloaded. I'll say why in a second. Welcome to my Let's Play of Bar Beyond All Reason. I'm IVATOPIA. This is episode 163. I'm recording this on the 2nd of September 2025. Very quick housekeeping. Try to cut a long story short or short story long, whatever you want to call it. I originally started this series. If you watch it, you know. If you haven't, I think episode 1, you like see how it was messing up. Basically, someone suggested this game and I'd never heard of it at the time. I then tried it. I liked it. I wanted to put it in the channel. And I almost didn't because it was messing up so bad. He gave me some tips on how to fix it. It didn't really work. If I remember correctly, because a few years ago when we were doing this. So if I'm getting anything wrong here, I apologise. Obviously, you go back to that episode and you will see exactly, because I knew exactly what was happening at that point, because it was the current time period and all that. And basically, I was about to give up. Then I tried the Supernova Tiffy's computer. Mine at the time, my old computer, the Vega 64. I'm on AMD as well. She's on a Pentium, and she was the 1070, NVIDIA 1070, and I thought, well, her computer's worse than mine, so it ain't going to work probably mine, it's going to work in hers, and guess what, it worked well. Also, I record on mine with the OBS, or AMD's software, depending on the game. I do tend to use OBS more, but I think, like, Cyberpunk I used when I did that game specifically, if I'm not mistaken. I would say when I did at the time, so if I'm mistaken, I apologise, but I believe I was using the AMD for that. I think Warhammer 3 I use AMD for as well. So my Tiffy's uses either OBS or Shadowplay. When we play together, she generally goes straight to Shadowplay. Is it Shadowplay? Whatever NVIDIA's recording software is. I'm thinking Shadowplay may not be the correct name of it. Whatever NVIDIA's recording software is. And anyway, Bar has worked that way. And just to not strain Tiffy's computer even more, I generally record the sound on my computer and bring my mic on the corner, and I use hers to do these bar episodes. Well, I'm currently on my new computer right now, and I can't get rid of the old one fully yet because I still need to get hard drives and transfer everything. Same with Tiffy, so I'm going to sit down and record on her old one. The thing is, my mic won't reach now because right now my new computer's next to the old computer. And when the old computer moves, it'll be moving to that spot, and it's just made the wire it just can't reach. It's like fudge. So what do? Do I mess around, turn my new computer off, swapping all the wires? What's a pain in the butt? Why I don't do it often? Hence why I move over to it fully at some point. And then just to get the mic thing working to do these on Tiffy's old computer, or do I download this on my new computer? What's AMD? It's the 970, if I'm not mistaken, XT. I'm still using AMD. I was going to say AMD Pentium, but obviously that's a different thing. Basically, AMD processor. That's what I was after, processor. Pentium's a processor too, but AMD processor. Not AMD Pentium, AMD processor. What's a better processor than my last computer? It's the same series, but it's upgrade. I can't think of what it is off my head right now, but it is an upgrade to it. And actually, Tiffy's new computer, she actually has the same processor this time round. There was no Pentiums this time for it's the same processor. But the difference is, I'm still AMD, but I'm on the 970 now, instead of the Vega 64. So I did a little test, it seemed to be running okay, we're recording well. So, fingers crossed it's going to work well, but if it doesn't, it looks a lot worse than normal, that's the reason why. If it looks better, brilliant. If it looks just different, then that, again, the reason why. Tiffy's new computer, when I get that sorted out, again, I'm trying to think, we either got the 570 or the 580 NVIDIA card. I can't think which one. I think it's the 80, I think we got a 70 or 80 anyway. I just know that in the old generation, so my Vega versus her 1070, my computer was a little bit better, slightly better card than her card, even though she could, for some reason, some games just run better and didn't have all these colour break-ins where mine did. But mine generally was more powerful. My processor was a bit more powerful than a Pentium at the time. I ended up upgrading my RAM from 16 to 32. She was stuck on 16, so that was a bit more. I had more memory and SSD. Basically, my computer in general was just better than hers. Even though some games were like, NVIDIA, we're going to screw you up. Like, well, I did. Well, anyway, we've had the new generation where we both get onto these fully. Her card is a lot better than my card. I have 32 gig again. For some reason we couldn't order her version lower than 64 gigs, so she got 64 gig RAM in hers. So I've never had that much RAM in a computer before. 32 helped Star Citizen tremendously. It did, so 64, hell, you know, every little helps, etc. The I keep saying processors. The processors, AMD processors, are exactly the same in both new computers. The hard drives are a little bit different. Like I think mine came with a 2 gig hard drive SSD, of course, and I ordered a 4 to go with it. Obviously, I want to get a big HDD hard drive, you know, the old-fashioned ones for storage, where I'm going to store everything from the old computer across to it. So if I ever need something, so I'm like, oh, I'm playing this game on the channel, or I just want to play it, and the same game's missing. Okay, where's that hard drive? It's down here somewhere, you know. I don't know why I'm doing it off the screen. I'm moving my mouse off the screen so you can't even see it. Let's do it here. So where is it? It's down here somewhere, and I can find it, instead of I've got to get the old computer out, or I'll lose the data, etc. Anything else really quick before we get going? Her computer, new one, I think comes with a 4 gig hard drive, and I think that's all she's got in hers right now. But I planned, again, this hard drive situation needs some money for them. I want to get this all sorted out before, is it October the 15th, that Windows, oh no, the Windows 11 too, by the way. The old system's Windows 10, hence why we had to upgrade, because of course, if you know, Microsoft Windows 10 is being discontinued. Security things, unless you pay extra for a year or something. And then I'm going to give you a security update. Well, obviously, when it first happened, it's probably going to be okay for the first few days, a few weeks, a month, but someone's going to start messing around and just going to not be secure, so we had to upgrade everything. Because when you did it with the Tiffies, it's like, oh, you can't upgrade to 11, even if you're getting the thing, so please upgrade, you click to upgrade. Well, you can't upgrade because this thing is out of date, this thing is out of date. Like, seriously, there goes to mine, same thing, but this thing's out of date. Mine's got like one thing. I think both of them is stability processors. Tiffy's got something else wrong with hers, but mine was like, I think it's the processors on both of them. So they were too old. Like now, obviously, these come with Windows 11, so these aren't. So we're forced to upgrade. So obviously, the plan is to fill up the hard drive space. Literally, she has a big HD hard drive. I have a big HD. All her stuff transferred across, all my stuff transferred across, and then of course the SSD drives are for running Windows, playing games, recording for the channel on, and taking off, yada yada yada. Etc, etc. So yeah, so download bar on here, using obviously my mic. Again, my sound might be a little different because it's the same mic, but Windows 11 seems to be doing the OBS is obviously the most updated version now. Seems to be having my sound levels a little different, even though I've got it set up the same way. Obviously there must be something in the settings that I don't know about that isn't set the same way, even though I've set it the same way I would on my computer, if that makes sense. So if I'm a bit louder or a bit quieter, that's the reason why. Also, like I stated earlier, generally I put this mic for bar on the edge of Tiffy's computer, edge of the table of her computer, so it's a little further away than normal. When I record on, for me, like now, it's a lot closer on my desk. When we do a joint thing, like Baldur's Gate, for example, I stick it louder on the mic and put it in the middle between us, why we're more echoey and that with that. Because I tried doing 2 mics at the same time, and they just don't sync right, and I've tried, like, you know, getting the program and tell it to sync directly, and it still out of syncs itself after like 20, 30, 40 minutes, and I believe it was, I might take a look at Sarah specifically, what do you call it, the Pokemon, it's not Pokemon, but it's like Pokemon, I get sued by Nintendo right now, the name is gone, oh my god. The survival game, they're being sued, it's really good. Why can't I think of that name right now? Pokemon survival game, Steam, Power World. I got it before it popped up. It was just about to pop up, and my brain went Power World, and it come up Power World in front of me. Power World. If you watch them on my channel, 1, 2, and 3, that's when I tried with the 2 mics after we moved, because we used to have the desk directly next to each other in our old place. And that worked because if Tiffy did, I would then just use 1 mic when I came to do the stuff. And if for some reason mine didn't record, Tiffy's gets used. So it just meant that I was a little quieter on it, she was a little louder. If they both worked fine, I used mine, meant I was a little louder, she was a little quieter. But there was no messing around with it. But now that I have to use them at the same time, it just doesn't work. It's more of a backup system back then, it just doesn't work, unfortunately. Because again, if you go and watch that, they took me hours and hours to edit, because I had to literally listen. I think they're like 2 to 3 hour episodes each too. I had to literally listen through every single bit of it, and if I said something and then Tiffy said something, I had to cut bits of hers out, cut mine out, and just try to do that all the way through it. So you imagine you got the whole line like this is my speak in this line. This is Tiffy's line, and so I tried to merge it to one, and it would go out sync and go into each other. So it'd be like I would say something here, and then I'll cut Tiffy's up from here out, so you could just hear me. And then she would say something, and I'll cut mine out, and then we would talk at the same time, and I tried to basically cut out the best one, and sometimes have them at the same time if I could line them up perfectly. So it was ridiculous, and I had to do that for 3 episodes, or roughly 3 hours each, I believe they were. So that's like 9+ hours of doing this hell. And whilst doing that, I'm not recording other stuff, I'm not editing other stuff, and it was just ridiculous. Yes, mic right now means it more echoey in the middle, but to me it's a trade-off from basically doing like one thing a week, and maybe even after editing, put it up, one thing twice into, like put one episode up every 2 weeks or something, or a couple episodes or 2 weeks, versus you get Bar every week, you get right now Stalkers 5 times a week, you get Star Citizen every week. You see what I'm saying? Boulders are twice a week on my channel and Super Tips channel, and etc. and the other stuff on the channel. So it's a trade-off I went with. Obviously, if I find a proper solution for it, where we can both record a thing, merge it perfectly, and they don't out of sync each other in the merge, and then yeah, I'll take it. But right now, I don't have that option. So generally, at the mics too, I have a. Oh god, it says blue one, but it's not the blue one. She has the blue one. I used to use the blue too, but I upgraded mine to the Yeti. That's the word I'm after. The Yeti. Mine is the blue Yeti. So I have that one, and it's the better mic out of 2, so that's why we tend to use mine more. But saying that, I still default to her blue mic just for movement purposes when we do IWD. So if you want to hear the blue mic, any IWDs that have gone up, and I say that because I've gone up since last December, I've got 4 or 5 ready to go up, hopefully starting in September again, but I'll see where it goes. I'm trying to get 15 of them ready to start going up. And I've got about 5 sitting there. I need to sit down with Tiffy, and I've got another, I think it's 2 or 3? It might be 4. 2 or 3 I need to do for the next couple of weeks altogether. So, obviously that will be with that mic. But again, you can go back to any of the old IWDs and it's just that mic. So yeah, that's basically the housekeeping, and I just realised that took me 12 damn minutes. These are 15-minute episodes. Fudge! So with that being said, I hope you don't mind that explaining of stuff, and I think we will go to 25 minutes for this episode to make up for it, and after that there'll be 15 minutes again. Okay. With that being said, okay. Also settings, I'm not sure if it's the same settings or not. I've tried to put the interface up a little bit, music and stuff. Where is it? Settings. I was on settings. I was looking for specifically. Don't want to get too loud. So it's just the thing, isn't it? Notifications, music volume. They don't have any others, do they? Okay. Okay, so let's pick a map. Obviously, I'm not sure what's new this time, because normally I'm like, oh, these 4 are new, let's download them. Since I went to my new computer, I had to download almost every single one. I do think they did say new next to one, but that could be when I did it this earlier. I kind of wish, I like the fact it jumps up, but sometimes I kind of want to read the side of it. The scroll. Oh, it just let you scroll with it on top. Okay, I didn't realize it did. I think normally I'm like, I gotta go over this scroll. Gotta get this off that scroll. Go over this, get scroll. I can't say scroll with it. Cool. Okay. Maybe I do like that then. It's about to complain about something, but hey. Center command bar. This is on bar. Okay, I'll try this. Oh, I'll also let you on something right now. I like bar, but if you remember correctly, I'm trying to think if it was original. I would class this as Sin's slot. Sin's a Solar Empire. No, I don't. Ash's slot, sorry. Ash's slot. I can't remember if I started this slot off with Ash's or the Singularity originally, because I did a lot of the Planetary game as well. I can't remember whose slot it was originally, but I normally class this as Ash's at this point, even though bar's on it. Because I think we used to do bar, we used to do Ash's, and I was getting, well, I completed everything. It's getting a little boring now. Is there anything else out there that's similar? And that's when I got suggested this. And again, we've done 100 and, with this episode, 163 episodes of it. It's good. But with Ashes coming out, again, I don't know when. I'm assuming the way they're talking, Elemental was 4X, nothing to do with this. Genre will obviously hopefully be out in October in early access. Ashes don't seem to be doing early access. They said if it changes, they'll let everyone know. But as now, it's not. So I'm reckoning next year Ashes will be coming out. So when that happens, more than likely, just to let everyone know, I'll probably be giving this slot back to Ashes at that point. Because I think I've got a lot out of this game so far anyway. Because it's supposed to have a campaign and stuff, so probably doing them a bit. But Ashes 2 coming out. But for now, we're doing these, and like I said, as of this moment, my plan is to record. We're on 163, at least 179. That's my goal. Don't throw me tonight, but that's my goal. And then from this week, this is technically my week 11. Week 12 is next week. What's supposed to be, again, I'm just adding the number together. It's basically supposed to be 178 of these episodes, but when I was doubling it, because where it's landed, that means 1 for this. Some of the other things. Because obviously, think about it, I didn't have them when I was doing week 1, 2, 3, 4, so I had to do episodes for it. Where obviously, if I was doing this during week 1, that's 15 episodes I needed, plus double it, 30, but you've already seen them on the channel. Hence why the double for this is 1. And then, of course, so this is week 11, and then week 12, and then I've added 2 extra weeks, what brings me to 179. For this particular game. Some other games has got like 36 left to do. Some games have got 17 to do, for example. Some have got 6. But for this particular series, it will bring me to 179, and then that means next week will be week 12, and then what? And again, I use this thingy. They're not actually off, but 1 week off, 2 weeks off. And basically, they're going to be used as catch-up weeks. Susan's going for some surgery, so I'll look after her during them 2 weeks as well, and be using it to try to catch up what's not done. And then I'll be starting week 1, and that'll take me all the way to December for 12 weeks. And I believe that last week of 12 will actually end Sunday, being the 21st December, was when my dad passed in 2010. So that day I won't be working, so I'm trying to get everything done for that Saturday before it. And then I'm probably going to have 2 to 3 weeks off around Christmas, New Year. So that's the goal. So obviously, assuming Ashes doesn't drop any time in that 3 months, there'll be roughly another. I think it's, because how am I doing this? 12 weeks, 14 episodes. Yeah, there'll be 14 more episodes of this minimum, and then add a 3 weeks on top of that. And then of course I'll start week 1, 2, 3 again, and so on. So until Ashes comes out, I'll probably keep doing bar. So in other words, you've got probably at least 20, if not 30 more episodes of this to go. We're probably going to... I'll be surprised if we don't get into 200s before Ashes comes out. Like, unless there's a surprise drop next month or something. So, don't worry if you really like this series. Hopefully you do. There is still going to be plenty of episodes for now. And Ashes may not even come out next year. It could be the year after. So... But just put it out there, because obviously, if it then drops and I'm like, oh, I'm like 25 weeks ahead. Well, I'll probably still keep putting the 25 I'm ahead out, and probably put Ashes on, take a look at for an episode for, you know, this month, 2-3 hour episode. 3 weeks later, another 2-3 hour episode, or 3 weeks later, another 2-3 episodes, etc. And then I'll be like, now I can start cutting Ashes, and when it finishes, I can start putting the series in. I'll probably start doing that. Okay, with that being said, we pick that. We want to remove the AI. How do we add? We want to add team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do team to 6. Let's add barbaric. Let's give everybody a barbaric AI. Barbaric's where it's at. Okay. I want a barbaric partner. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Take that, barbarics. Why didn't you get barbaric, mate? Oh, you should have a third one in there, because, like, you didn't give him one. It's like, yes, we did. Okay, I'm going to remove you. Sorry, mate. Okay. And we are going to have a simple dude. A simple dude. We're going to have a simple dude. Simple all the way. Yeah, okay, so we want to have a full-on blue. We're going to be full-on blue. Yeah, let me be blue with red. Change faction. Yeah, it's Codex, right? Oh, one cool thing with the new Ashes, I'd like to add, like this has 2 races. Ashes has 2. If they're in the third one, it's going to be human-based. So that's going to be cool. Okay, you're going to be full on red. I thought I had anything. Team faction. You're going to be full red team. And we have a full blue team. So we want 2 reds and blue, that makes sense. 2 blues and red. And like one, yeah, that seems fine. Okay. I didn't even check what sizes maps for. These are probably going to be squished as anything. Okay, so that should be okay. And like normal, if we die, we'll probably be quite quick. We'll let the AI get on with it. Okay, so let's start. Seriously, 21 minutes and I haven't even got the episode started, technically. Fine, we'll push to 30 for this one. Again, there's a lot. I said it would be quick, but that quickness wasn't that quick, was it? A lot of housekeeping to do. Okay. I'm not used to playing this on my computer, it's weird. Like, obviously, it sits slightly different over here and stuff. Yeah, it's also like it's not really meant for. How many do we do? 6 of them? 3, 6, 9, 18. 18 of them, right? Fudge. Okay, where's the best? Since we have a nice big mountain. Ooh, do I have one on this side? We do. So I wouldn't mind taking this section and cornering this off and helping defend here. And someone in the middle and someone here for us. Actually, I didn't really set anyone where they can go, did I? I guess they're just going to be plopped anywhere. Okay. Also, I don't know if this happened last time or was it with the update. I don't remember having all this stuff from the bottom. It used to be just like a scroll thing, didn't it? So has that changed recently? Was this last time I played? Again, if you look at the episode, I probably would have said, I'm recording this on date. Insert date here. I don't remember being like that. Or if it did, I didn't notice it. Okay, so we're gonna go bang. We want to get this up and running fast. Yeah, because I feel like they're in sync now. I'm sure I could scroll before. That's weird. What am I looking for? I want. And vehicle. Okay, how far? Okay, yeah. If I make this, I can make it here and get these. That'd be great. What am I doing? Why is it? Oh, I'm at brightness. Sure, I was trying to do. I was at the thing next to it. I don't know how bright I had it. Okay, there's no indication of where the brightness is, other than it's changing here. Fine. Oh, brighter. Go with that. Okay. Go. And begin. I didn't bring my bloody drink. Okay, I have a bottle over here. I got a can, I didn't bring it over.
Mission to win this battle with both tactical and strategical supremacy. First, you need to produce metal and energy. You will need to produce energy to efficiently construct units.
Oh wow.
Windmills or solar panels.
Google Frog and Teddy are next to each other. I expect them to be over here. Okay, so yeah, if I want to corner this, and then I kind of want to take this. And then make my way out to them. I don't know what's going to happen. Probably get myself slaughtered now. I was expecting them to be on this side. I should have set the teams up the locations first. It's like, I'm not with you guys. Okay, so first things first. Beaver. Construction vehicle. 2 of them. Okay. Obviously, because we're probably going to get attacked.
You can now produce vehicles and tanks, generally well armored and equipped with heavier weapons. However, vehicles are less maneuverable than bots and cannot traverse steep terrain. Low power.
This is just more for basic, and then we'll push forward. Okay, I should have done them first. We're sucking the power already. Sucking that power. Boy, boy. We're sucking with the power. Boy, boy. Come on, mate. Finish this at least. Or are you helping build him? Oh, great. Are you going to do that? Oh, what? Yay. Oh, wow. Go, Google Frog. Go. It wasn't that guy. Okay, moved away from it. Good. Where you going, mate? You helping with that? Did I tell you to go over here? I did. Oh, he came over here. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we need... this is a bit... I know he's supposed to be building these ones, but if you can help a minute by getting these up... Oh, what's that? No, 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 no. Seriously? You're looking right in at me, mate. Oh, wow, he's trying to D me. Mate, heal me, heal me, heal me. Because I don't think I have enough room for a D. Mate, heal. Repair me. Because I'm not getting my D's off. I'm getting the kill too much. Oh, wow. Okay, that ain't a good start. Ah, that is not good. Fudge monkeys, that is not good. Oh wow, are we that close to him? Yeah, this ain't gonna be a long game. At least for me. Why's my D not working? I just don't have enough energy for it. Oh wow, he's coming back. He's almost dead. Get him. Okay, I need some energy. God. Come on, you. Almost had him. Are you group 1? Yeah. Okay, he stopped me getting this up though. Okay, we need... this is not a good start, people. No, 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 don't let him get the boss. But it's game over already. Yeah, I don't like this. This might be a one episode thing and we just have to restart. Okay, why is this taking so much energy? Who the hell is shooting at us? Okay, we need to conserve energy. Somebody's up here is blasting us. What the hell is doing it? There's nobody up here! Come on, energy!
Enemy commander destroyed.
Okay. No, 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 no. I'm gonna die. Okay, who the hell has hit me from here? I'm gonna get killed. Someone keeps hitting me from here. I don't see nobody. There's no one over here. I don't understand who's getting me from over this direction. I really don't understand. Look, it's again. God, kill that. See what I'm talking about? This is an awful start. This really is. Come on. Okay, I got some D's up me. Seriously?
Has died.
If I had a D and I tried to D him a second time, it didn't work. Okay, that went to hell and back. 31 minutes. You know what? I said we'll let the game continue, but let's just restart this one. Let's just restart this one. Next episode, okay. And then after that, we'll let it continue. I just couldn't get my D to work, and then I got it to hit him, and then he went to fire a second one, and then I got killed. Anyway, like, subscribe, and see you next time. We'll restart this next time. My one, hope you enjoyed. And again, I apologise for the long intro. Bye.